Wonderful to be able to be at this point in time again, friends who are connected to Knox, those of you who are close enough to come to Knox's facilities. We now are able to not only host meetings for sizes up to 50 in number, but also to restart our worship in person. We're going to start that on the 21st of February on Sunday morning at 9 o'clock in the sanctuary. We're going to add a second service the weekend of the 27th and 28th with a service on Saturday night at 5. Reservations are required. All of you who wish to come in may not get in every weekend. Just be aware of that. We love you anyway. And all of our virtual worship will still continue for everyone. As you prepare to come in, there's some pieces of information we want to share with you in this video. And then we want to also note that there are a few other things that might help you feel better oriented to what worship will be like. We're going to keep worship to hopefully 40 minutes or less each time we gather. Messages are going to be the same Sunday and Saturday. Elements of music will be present in one way or another, but singing will not be by the congregation. While we're in the sanctuary, as well as in the rest of the building, mask and distancing is totally in place and needs to be honored. When we think about those who are leading us, they're going to be few in number so that we can maximize the number of people who can come and worship. Music will take different forms, as I've said. Speaking will be the same on Saturdays and Sundays, and we welcome you for all of you who think you are ready to come back for in-person worship. We're delighted that you can be a part of things. Watch the rest of the video. Get all the details on our website at knoxpres.org. Thank you, friends, for continuing to make the ministry and mission of Knox expand and deepen in every way, including for those who are ready to come back to in-person worship. We hope to see you soon when you are ready. Thanks so much. God be with you all.
To guarantee a spot at a service, you must register online. If you choose to register in person, you may do so in the Commons, but only if capacity has not been exceeded. Only the Catalpa Street doors will be used, the main doors under the portico. You must wear a mask that covers your mouth and your nose, and maintain a safe distance apart, even as you arrive and leave. Extra masks will be provided outside the doors for those who may have forgotten theirs.
So let's go inside. And, we don't want to forget about this. So the check-in desk is going to be positioned in such a way that we're going to be able to walk in from the main doors, have enough room for people to be in out of the weather, but also to be physically distanced apart in the best ways for everybody's health.
The drinking faucets are turned off, and the restrooms are restricted to 2 people at a time. Whoops, I can wait.
Please enter and exit at the rear of the sanctuary. That's also where you'll find an offering box for those of you who prefer to support Knox in person.
Please sit in the row marked with the smiley faces. Every other row will remain empty for your safety. Please use the noodles to guide you with spacing from each person.
No, Dad, you're not supposed to sit on it. You're supposed to sit next to it, like this.
Oh, silly me.
You will be dismissed, beginning with the people in the rear of the sanctuary to the front of the sanctuary.
Thanks so much for joining us, everyone, as we've sought to give you just enough information to make sure you feel comfortable about the decision as to whether you'll continue to worship with us virtually or whether you'd like to step back in to worship in person here at Knox, either on Saturday night or on Sunday morning. The space in which we worship, wherever we are, whether virtual or back in this room, this sanctuary, a part of which you're seeing right here around me, empty, of course, now. As we come into sacred spaces, God is always ready to meet us and always ready to draw near to us. So whether you stay virtual or whether you seek to come back in as part of our group of 50 on Saturday or Sunday, please make that choice from your personal sense of peace related to everything about this time of pandemic. As we think about coming back into this space, we want you to know that there are these two different worship services, although they'll be much closer in form than they will in terms of being separated. They're going to be much more alike than different. Preaching will be the same Saturday night and Sunday morning. There's going to be some form of music at each service. We're going to keep things a little shorter in time just to minimize the amount of time we're all in the same room together, according to state guidelines and our own protocols. We're looking at all of these things in order to help you feel comfortable coming back in. So, in addition to everything else that's been said in our video, I want you simply to know that we invite you into this life wherever it fits best for you. So if you're ready, if you're at peace with walking back into the room on any given weekend, we invite you to come join us as we serve the Lord our God and worship God together in person.